All right, everybody. We are ready now that the first pitch from the Dejan Aquarium is done. Move this a little bit in. Too far. Too far. Trying to change it so it doesn't keep bouncing everywhere like last night, so that I'm not giving people seizures during the broadcast. So Wang Jun saw on the mound once again. He made his start, then he took a week or skipped a start. They went with Jo Dong-wook, and then back again. So we'll see how he does out on the mound. 3.99 ERA, 2-5 on the season, 13 games, 47 and a third innings, 46 strikeouts, 35 walks, 240 batting average against, and a 1.5 WHIP. The biggest thing for him is he only has 3 pitches, and so since he only has those 3 pitches, he is limited to 2 times through the order. I constantly keep saying it. I keep going over 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 it. But it never matters because, yeah, they don't bother. So, first pitch in there for a ball. Second pitch, also a ball. He does struggle with the walk. 46 strikeouts, but 35 walks. He has pitched much better at home than on the road. A 3.72 ERA at home. But that does include 2 games where he came in out of the bullpen. So, Che Ji-hoon leading things off, hitting 318 on the season. Sorry, that's not right. That's against Hanwha. And he's hitting 274 on the season and looks at strike 2. So, Wang Jun-saw features 3 pitches, mainly fastball 56% of the time and then a forkball 38% of the time. Really just has those 2 pitches. Does have a curveball that he throws every once in a while, but that's only 5% of the time. And then he also has a cutter, which he's thrown 0.1% of the time, which means he probably just accidentally grabbed the ball wrong or something. So 2 times through the lineup is about what he's able to do, and that's ball 3. And quickly, pitch number 7 coming up to the very first batter, as he is going to struggle with command. He's also going to struggle with pitch count. He is a rookie, as that is roped into the gap between center, 2 hops to the wall. Che Ji-hoon has a ton of speed, and he'll be on second base with a leadoff double. So, again, lots of struggles with walks, throwing too many pitches in an at-bat. He can strike out some guys, again, 46 strikeouts in 47 innings. But, yeah, he struggles with command. If he has his command and he's not getting these big, long counts of, 3 balls or, 3 or 4 pitches fouled off, he can pitch 6 innings. He can go 6 innings. He has gone 6 innings. They try to keep him around 90 pitches total, as Chu Shin-soo fouls that first pitch off down to the third base side. So he doesn't give up a lot of hits per se, but he has long innings, which seems to be the biggest issue for him. Chu Shin-soo hitting 293 on this season. A very good yesterday. A leadoff homer, a walk, a single, and a single. 3 for 3 on the day yesterday. And before coming out as he fouls that one off also. So his last outing was 3 innings, threw 91 pitches in those 3 innings. Only gave up 4 hits, but walked 6, and only gave up 1 run despite throwing 90 pitches in 3 innings. And he'll get his first strikeout of the game. Swinging right by Chu Shin-soo. 3-pitch strikeout will definitely help with the pitch count woes for the gentleman. All right. That's going to bring up Chaejung. Chaejung did not play in yesterday's game. He is the only SSG batter who did not play in the game. And fouls that one away. 0-1. So Chaejung hitting 299 on the season. Has not particularly played well against Hanwha. And that's going to be a stolen bases. EJ1 once again is having troubles holding on to the ball, as the amount of times in this week that EJ1 has not been able to hold on to pitches is getting really far up there. So he is now on third base, which allows a fly ball or even a ground ball probably, as Noshiwan will move up into the right on line with third base, and that's going to be ripped, and the grab by Chae-In-Ho will come home not in time, and they will take the lead on a sacrifice fly to left field after... Welcome, Alan, welcome. As Hanwha, EJ1 once again not able to hold on to a ball and gets away, and the passed ball ends up hurting Hanwha, as that would have been out number 2. Yeah. I'm glad somebody's having fun with it, Alan. All right. Heredia stepping in now. He hitting 364 on the season. Did have one hit yesterday, a 2 RBI double in that big second inning. Only hit of the day for him though, and that's ball 2 low. Other thing of note for Wang Jun-Seo is, when he is on the mound, Hanwha does not score. As An Chi-Hong grabs that one, and that is 3-0. They get one on a leadoff double, a pass ball, and a sacrifice fly, and we will go to the bottom of the first. Hanwha pretty much staying with the same lineup as yesterday. Wang Young-wook leading off, Chae-In-Ho, An Chi-Hong, No Shi-wan, Chan-Sung, Kim Tae-yeon, EJ1, Lee Do-yoon, and then in center field, Kim Kang-min in center instead of Iwan Suk. Not a big difference. I would say a little bit of a downgrade defensively and an upgrade offensively, maybe. But pretty much a wash. SSG on the defensive side pretty much stays with the exact same lineup, except Chae-Jung is in over at third, which means Jung Jun Jae moved over to shortstop, and their solid shortstop will have the partial day off. I imagine he will come in later on once they have a righty on the mound. Kim Kwon-hyun on the mound, 4.92 ERA, 4-4. 13 games, 67 2/3 innings, 65 strikeouts, 28 walks, 253 batting average against, and a 1.34 whip. He has not faced Hanwha yet this year, though. And so he's kind of a tale of two different things. So on the road this year, he's pitched in 4 games, and he's 2-1, 24.1 innings. Opponents hitting 159 against him, 23 strikeouts, 7 walks, 5 runs, all of them earned, 0.95 whip for him on the road. Now, last year against Hanwha, he did not pitch well at all. As 7.62 ERA against them last year. So, but the year before he had a 142. So that's the thing is which Kim Kang is on the mound today. I finally got some Wang Young-wook music going. So hitting 318 on the season. It looks at ball 2. Has been in the leadoff spot lately. I don't hate him up there. I do wish he was in 2 spot and Kim was in leadoff spots. But that's ball 3, 3-1. Kim Guanyan, 4 pitches, as that is ball 4, and he'll take his base. So fastball, slider, 37% of the time, 37% of the time, and then a changeup, 15% of the time, and a curveball, 10% of the time, all from the left side. So Hanwha doesn't particularly hit the fastball slider lefties that well, but they have moved their lineup around a little bit to have I want to say a little bit more balance. It'll be, can the lefties hit the lefty is going to be the biggest thing. As we have our first look at a bunt, because it's very important to be down 1, have a leadoff walk, and bunt. Because it's very important to tie the game in the first inning. Extremely, extremely important. Because this inning is the most important inning. And in there for strike, 1-1. Hanwha hitting 266 on the season. Yesterday, 2 singles. And that's going to be another single. And he will... Runners on first and second, no out. Man, I wish they would have bunted. Would have been so much cooler if they did. The runners on first and second, nobody out. Let's see if they can actually score some runs here. Again, I talk about it so often because it's so prevalent. First and second, nobody out. Same thing happened yesterday. First and second, nobody out. He was not able to score any runs. Anchiong stepping in, hit 275 on this season. Yesterday, 2 singles. Strikeout, 2 flat. And first pitch is in there. The strike on that side. There's right next to my season tickets. And that's going to roll up to the wall. Wang Youngmook in, and he will be standing on second base. And they have done the impossible, ladies and gentlemen. They have scored with runners on first and second, nobody out. That drops inside the foul pole. Thank you. And Hanwha does get held up. Thankfully, he gets held up. He would have been out by about 6 steps at home. But Hanwha ties it up. RBI there. And that's going to bring up a Noshiwan. Why is my button not working? So apparently that button does not work. We haven't gotten to the main strikeout guys yet. All right, Noshiwan stepping in, looks at ball 1 on the outside, hitting 275 on the young season. Young season? Is it young season anymore? I don't know what the official scoring is. All right, in there for a strike. Is that one definitely was a strike. No Shiwan gives a questioning look at a ball that was definitely in the strike, as it was in the one zone up at the top left. All right, here comes the 1-1 pitch. An Cheong over at second, Che and Ho over at first, and that's a swing and a miss at a ball way down low. Yeah, I would definitely go over on that. Boom and boom. All right, here comes the 1-2 pitch. And that's a swing and a miss. And one away. All right. That's going to bring up Che Sung. No, I don't do any picking. I just do watching. So, Che Sung hitting 239 on the season, and not hitting well, not doing well this season, as that's going to be a chopper to shorts, grabs it, looks over at third to throw to first, and that is 2 away. The infield was in to protect that run. Couple steps looking over it, and they will reset to the regular situation and the regular standings over there, as the shortstop will play a little deeper as Kim Tae-yeon steps in. Kim Tae-yeon, not known for his blazing speed, despite the fact that he's only 25. And looks at ball one. 294 on the season yesterday. 2 doubles, an RBI, a walk with an RBI. Hit probably his best game since he's been out of the leadoff spot. It looks miserably hot out there. All right, to the 1-0. That's down the middle, 1-1. Bo, where are you from, man? All right, Kim Tae-yeon looking at the 1-1 pitch coming in. Texas guy. And that bounces in the dirt. 2-1. Actually, Dallas, or that whole Dallas-Fort Worth general vicinity. All right, the 2-1 pitch. Kim Kwang-hyun looking at pitch number 19 coming up in this inning, as he is once again struggled here against Hanwha. And that's at the top of the zone, 2-2. To the 2-2 pitch, 2 outs, runners on second and third after a walk, a single, at a RBI double as he reaches for that. Scoops, throws in time, and they are going to strand 2 runners as he chases a ball way out in the other batter's box. And Hanwha gets the run back on 2 hits and a walk. What is going on? There we go. So 2 hits and a walk for Hanwha. They get their 1 run back. It's once again a tie game with 8 innings left to play. Big thing there, though, was the plenty of pitches. Plenty of pitches for Kim Kwang-hyun. 20 pitches in that inning, only 12 of them for strikes. Started off real rough. Wang Jun-seo, 16 pitches in that first inning. So 90 pitches basically for him. Kim Kwang-hyun probably looking at 100 pitches or so is about where he's going to be.
감사합니다.
Thank you, Aaron. Aaron Jones. I knew an Aaron Jones. I knew 2 of them, actually. All right, so we're up at the top of the second now. God, those hats are hideous. Those uniforms are... It's just so much going on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 patches across that entire uniform. That doesn't include the stuff on the back either. All right, thank you. All right, Han Yu-sum stepping in. He hit the go-ahead homer yesterday in the 6th and looks at strike 1. Wang Jun-seo loves facing lefties. Lefties do not hit well against him at all as he goes and gets that. An Chi-hong scoops that one and takes it himself. 1 away. Does get quite a few ground balls on the year. He's given up 5 total home runs. So Wang Jun-seo does does pitch much better at home, but not substantially better. So Park Ji-won stepping in, hitting 412 on the season. Yes, that was actually a 412 is what he's hitting. As the umpire makes sure that everybody knows that he got his new watch. I'm going to tell this joke all season long. All right, the first pitch, and up high, ball 1. Ooh, that guy's been to 5 games, and they've won all 5. Where was he for the other ones? And swing through that. 1-1. I just got tired of going and watching lose. I'd rather stream. And did he go around to check over to first? And not. 2-1. So again, those of you joining not familiar, I am actually a Hanwha season ticket holder. As that's going to be lined up the middle past the diving Ito Yoon, and they will have another runner on base with a single for the guy that's hitting over 400 in the season. Ay, ay, ay. Another sellout in Daejeon. All right. E.G. Young, one of the strangest bats I've seen. Anybody who's watching over on SOOP would understand whenever they see his at-bat here. Just very strange to me. He holds the bat straight up like this and faces the pitcher. Not just like an open stance, like almost faces, like it's up here and almost faces the pitcher completely. A lot of guys have an open stance now so that they could see better, and it's kind of a timing thing. But he is full on looking at the pitcher. Park Ji-won, 2 for 3 on stolen bases on the season. DJ Wan again has been really struggling with catching the ball. And another throw over. One thing to make a note of, it's something that I've noticed in some other games that Hanwha has played, is with their younger guys, the catchers tip the pitches. And I'll talk about it. Yeah, I live here in Korea. Yeah, so what I've noticed in some of the broadcasts that I've done is the I went through and I watched some videos of games that I didn't broadcast, and right there the catcher just hit the ground with the ball with his glove. Now the thing with this is you have a righty, as sorry, it's an 0-1 count. You have a righty on, okay, in the box. The guy at first can see what you're doing with that glove out of the side of his eye. So if you hit the ground, he knows that that one isn't a fastball, and two has a very good chance of being in the dirt, making it a very difficult ball to throw. So by hitting that glove down real late or later in the setup, it makes it much harder for the guy at first to really understand or really know, as that one is time is called, and as he continues to dive back in. Welcome, Alex. How have you been, man? A little easier to catch a 5 p.m. game instead of a late game. All right, another pitch coming up. E.J. Young is hitting 290 on the season. The SSG catchers are really hitting well. As that one, there he goes. He goes, and he's safe. Yep, I am from the U.S. Was a strikeout, though. Alex, did you make yourself a SOOP account? So Hanwha once again has a stolen base against him. Pretty standard course for Hanwha catchers. And that is going to be a shot. Bounces, one hops up against the wall. The throw into second. And the second baseman misses it, but Sla stays in, and they will retake the lead 2-1, courtesy of that big, huge stolen base. So apparently now in overseas, you guys can watch live on SOOP. SOOP. And the Jungjun J will come up. Triple J, I'm going to refer to him. It is pretty different, Caden. As far as the regular things of the KBO and the MLB, they're pretty much the same. As far as the rules, they're pretty close to being the same, but the skill level is quite different. As the KBO doesn't have the depth that the MLB has, and the bullpens are atrocious. So if you go to SOOP Live, SOOPLIVE.com, that is the company. As of Thursday, they have the international rights. You can watch internationally with no VPN, no problems whatsoever. They have replays of the games. If you guys remember Africa TV, Africa TV is now SOOP. So that's the same company that's been having the outside. It's an app and a web browser, so you could do both. as that one misses outside. 2-2. Yeah. It's so high, and you know, yeah, that's the biggest thing is the pitching is so much weaker. As that is lined right past the pitcher, and another hit, and runners on first and second with 2 outs, and they will flip the lineup back over. Yeah, lots of walks in the KBO. Lots and lots of walks. Defense isn't the best. Uh, you know, defense is very. I want to say it's not fundamentally sound. There's a lot of things that are not done the way you're taught in little league in Korea, or at least in the states. A Well, and so here's the thing is and also the KBO scoring is really weak. It's very beneficial to the hitters. Yeah, with the KBO, uh like if the fielder moves at all, then they call it a hit. So that also helps with the averages. All right, so the spin around looks and walks back. This is kind of what I was talking about at the beginning of the broadcast. Is so here he's given up. He's given up 4 hits on the day, but he's only down 2-1. He's not doing as well this year, and that's caught by the left fielder and avoids any more damage. 3 hits in the inning, a stolen base, but they only get 1 run on him, so you got to think that that's almost a victory. And we will go to the bottom of the second. How many kills? He actually threw a lot in that first inning. He threw 20 pitches in that first inning. Uh, so with Kim Kwon Hyun is he hasn't pitched well this year, 4.92 ERA, but he has pitched well on the road, a 1.85 ERA on the road. Apparently, he needs to sleep in a hotel before he pitches in Incheon. Oh, not a good inning there for Wong Jun So, as of course 17 more pitches and puts him at 33. So he's about 40% through his allotted pitches. Uh I think he might. I think he might. Uh, a lot of the reasons for that is the manager for Hanwha will probably give him some outs by the customary Hanwha bunt. Uh, Kim Kwon Yun has 1 strikeout on the day. Yeah, I mean, I'm a Cardinals fan, so Kim Kwon Hyun is that one's ball. I'm a Cardinals fan, so Kim Kwon Hyun and Oh Sung Won for Samsung both played, and that's ripped foul, strike one. And then you also have Austin Dean, who played for the Cardinals, the first baseman for LG Twins, and then Hanwha's lefty, Ricardo Sanchez, also played for the Cardinals. So lots of Cardinals actually here in the KBO, and that is ripped. That's going to be a one hopper. Heredia quickly cuts it off. DJ Wan will be standing on first base with a leadoff single. He is a singles machine. That is his 1,100th hit of his career, as he spends the first 17 years of his career with SSG or SK. KBO loves their little arbitrary stats. This is the 900th game he has appeared in. That is the team's 10,000th hit. All right, Ito Yoon, and there's the bunts. And the throw to second. Well done, Hanwha. You are pathetic. Told you that Hanwha would give away some bunts because the manager's an idiot. So Kim Kang-min gets the bow from his pitcher, Kim Kwang-hyun. Again, Kim Kang-min used to play for SG or SSG or SK for 23 years before coming over to Hanwha. Resulted in the removal of the GM from his position in SSG's baseball stadium. Baseball club or whatever, as first pitch in the strike. Yeah, I wanna like give the like actual Korean experience, and swinging through that one 0-2. Yeah, and I mean. So you probably don't realize this, but the picture that you're looking at is actually from the stadium. That is the actual stadium that they are currently playing in. One word. I want two. I want two. Is that's a ball. Disappointing and annoying. Or frustrating, one of those two. Disappointing, 100% disappointing, and I would say frustrating or annoying. And here comes the 1-2 pitch for Kim Kang-min. Lots of SSG fans also holding up their Kim Kang-min as he strikes out again. He did have one at-bat yesterday. It was also a strikeout. And that is now 16 hits on the season and 15 strikeouts. SOOP Live is now. You can watch it, so you could be watching the game and listening to my commentary about this exact same game if you wanted to right now. They do not offer co-streaming yet. I'm still waiting on that. That is the rollover. So SOOP is definitely it's a streaming service, so I can't show that on here, but SOOP is actually a streaming site, just like Twitch or like things like that, as that one misses outside 1-1. So my hope is, so SOOP, it seems so crazy to call him SOOP. I wish it was like SOOP or something like that. So coming on. They do not allow co-streaming of the KBO just yet, but they said it is in the works. But they are gonna pick who co-streams the games. So they are gonna only allow certain people to co-stream the games. So if that is the case, if they decide that they want me to co-stream, I will stream there. So I will be able to show the game. Is the stolen base is out. Imagine that, another failed stolen base by Hanwha. I'm so surprised. I'm so surprised. So, back to what I was talking about. So, currently you can watch the game on that station. I know Alan up there in the vertical chat is watching the game and listening to my broadcast. They do not have English broadcast. They're talking about doing co-streaming. No, he was awful. Probably the worst manager in the league. Then if they pick, they're going to pick co-streamers. So I can't just go stream on that site right now. They are going to pick co-streamers. So if, for instance, if they do pick me to co-stream, I will stream there. But instead of just looking at the pictures with the lineups, you will actually be able to watch the game on my stream. So as I'm streaming and talking about the game, you will also be able to watch the actual game itself, like used to be able to do on Africa TV. So that's if they pick me. If they don't, I will continue to stream over here on YouTube with just doing the play-by-play and trying to paint the picture and allowing you to watch the discomfort of my face. So, hope that makes sense. 안녕하세요. 지금 경기장에 있어요? And 추신수 ball one up high. And that one catches the top of the zone, 1-1. Choo choo. And that one misses upstairs, 2-1. And that one is low, 3-1. Chushinsu struck out in his first at bat. Looking to walk here as they continue to put runners on. And he pops that one up. Noshiwan over and one away. Why is this not letting me chat? All right. All right. And just catches the inside corner. Why? Oh, I don't want to. And that's popped foul. Sorry, you guys had to hear that. All right, the 1-2 pitch coming up. Chejong, 299 on the season, bounces in the dirt, and 2-2. Oh. Anders we e nanen toksori. Oh, yes, you did. And that is crushed. Kim Kong-min up to the warning track and 2 away. Dave, did you ever? We had a last inning. We had a leadoff single. Immediately a bunt, and then the catcher was on first, so the pitcher fielded it and threw it to second. So gave up an out, didn't even get an extra base, and then the runner that was on first got caught stealing a few pitches later. Did you miss anything? Just the exact same thing that happens every game, and ball one. Already, average down to 362 as he grounded out to the first baseman in his first at bats. Swings and fouls that one back up against the netting behind home plates, and 1-1. Already tied for first in the with 92 hits already on this season. Not even halfway through. And didn't go around. 2-1. And the 2-1 popped up. Wang Young Mook under and 3 away. No, you don't. That's right. You missed it. Just wait a couple innings and you'll get another one. Good solid 1, 2, 3 inning there for Wang Jun-seo. Again, he usually has 1 or 2 innings where he just can't quite get the out. He'll get lots of 2-strike counts, but not able to get out of the inning and things like that. So, hopefully he settles in a little bit. Doesn't help that Hanwha bunted and then was caught stealing when they just basically are giving up outs at this point. You know, they're like, oh, well, this new manager wants to run a lot, and but the players don't understand how to take a lead. If you're taking a lead and the pitcher throws over and you make 2 steps, that means you're not far enough off the bag. You know, if you're not sliding in, you're not far enough off the bag. And I really wonder if they have any information on pitch times to the plate or anything like that. Yeah, Boom, and I've heard that they are gonna have AI translations into a few languages, but I don't really know how good of an idea that is. All right, Wang Young Mook stepping in again, and luckily I have his music now. So walked in his first at bat, came around to score on Yanchi home double. Was up in last inning, and that one is going to be lined to the wall. And 1 hopper to the wall. He turns, and he is going to be on second base with a leadoff double. He loses his helmet, but the 4-leaf clover is still on the top. It's amazing how well their hair stays in place. All right, Chang-ho now stepping in. So we got a runner on seconds. Chang-ho, who singled in his last at-bats. Can anybody guess what's going to happen? I am going to guess a bunt. Move the runner over so that they can get one run for a tie. Or do they do the smart thing and actually... No, they're going to square around a bunt because that's stupid. And then he gets picked off at second. Oh my God. The 6-5 safe. Wow, what a slide by Wong Young Mook as he was caught off the bag, thrown by the catcher to second base. The second baseman runs him back to third. The third baseman throws to the second baseman. It's a little wild. He misses, has to dive for the ball, tries to tag Wong Young Mook, and Wong Young Mook slides back in. And it looked like he missed the tag from where I was looking at, because the bunt failed. So it's a 2-6-5. Did he get his arm? Yeah, he got him. Well, don't have to wait another failed bunt now because it's without a runner on, there's no reason to bunt. Yeah. Liner caught. And An Chi-hong fouls that one. Makes it 0-2. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to say it's so hard to just... And a diving catch by the right fielder. So we got a double, a pickoff, a line caught, and a right fielder diving catch. And Hanwha is down in the third. Yeah, so Caden, you might need two different devices. I don't know, Alan. I don't know if Alan is still in here. Alan watches the game and listens, so I don't know how he does it exactly. Maybe he can help you. But Caden, yeah, there's two different streams, Caden. There's a vertical stream and a horizontal stream for me, which are two completely different streams. Same stream, but different effect, kind of. Oh man, yeah, booming. I'm from the states. I'm a big Cardinals fan. I'm a big baseball fan. I mean, I started playing when I was 5, so I've been around the game for a very, very, very long time. And so yeah, KBO is so much more entertaining to watch. I don't want to say that it's better baseball because it's not better baseball. But it is more entertaining. It is more fan centric. So we're back at top of the fourth inning here. Hanwha doing their best to suck all the life out of every fan that's ever watched a game. And Hanyu Song will lead off for SSG. Just misses on the inside as Hwangya or Hanyu Song was the one that made that diving catch over in right field and lifts that one. Kim Kang Min back to the wall, and that's off the top of the wall, drops down, and that's going to be a leadoff double for Hanyu Song. Yeah, you can do whichever one. I mean, I as much as I think I'm awesome, I would probably much rather have the game itself on whatever my biggest screen was, and then you know maybe some earphones with my phone, some AirPods or something with my phone. All right, Pak Ji Han, or sorry, Pak Ji Wan, 423 on the season, singled in his first at bats. Single, stole a base, came around to score, and checks over on Wang Yusong. But Caden, I'm also on SOOP, so you can, if you want to go, you can follow me there. Same ID, Dreadsrock TV. So if I do get to stream on there, you'll be ready for it. And wow, that missed. All right, the 1-0 pitch misses low. 2-0. And that one misses too. Ball 3, 3-0. Park Sung Won warming up there as that one it catches the inside corner, 3-1. That was not even close. I don't know why you're turning around for. Like that was definitely a strike, zero opportunity for it not to be. All right, here comes the 3-1 pitch. And he turns and bunts down the line. The third baseman grabs it, throws to first in time, but moves the runner over. A very smart bunt sort of. The reason why I say that is because they were not expecting a bunt at that time, and it was more of a bunt for a hit. And if it was just a little bit slower roller, it probably would have been a hit. Oh, giving up the run or the outs to move him over into runner over to third. E.G. Young, 289 on the season, struck out in his first at bat, and I should probably get those strikeouts up there. And the 1-0 lifted into center field. Kim Kong Min grabs it, throws. Hanwha coming home, not in time, and they'll add another run and make it 3. As Hanwha is not feeling good, grabbing his side. And swing and a miss. He's grabbing himself. I don't know if he got hurt on that or what, but Go Myung Jun looks at ball one, makes it 1-2. Right to the 1-2 pitch once again, and that's going to be lifted.
너무 감사합니다.
And that is not catchable because it is deposited dead center over the yellow line, and that is going to make it 4-1. I mean, that could not have been more dead center. All right, that's going to bring up Jung Joon Jae, who's singled in his first at bats. He's 1 for 1 on the day, and looks at ball one. And outside, 2-1. Or sorry, 2-0. And that's going to be line foul. 2-1. I mean, that is just pure dead center. It's like dead right over the distance marker, and that fence is not short. That's about a 20-foot high fence. At least I can't remember how. It's not short, but that's ball 4, and he will take his base. another stolen base. Yeah. Sorry. Yes. It's all screwy again. What's wrong now, Alan? Sorry, I was answering some questions from somebody who's at the game, and that's in there for strike 0-2. Here comes pitch number 69 of the game for those of you playing along at home. And way up high, 1-2. Because they're going to get into the bullpen real soon. I imagine this will be his last inning. And throw over in time. 3 away. But they put up another 2 runs. And yeah, Hanwha finds himself down 4-1. "27 pitches that inning for Wang Jun-saw. Are they going to send him out for the 5th to face the lineup a second or a 3rd time? Probably. Kim Kwang-hyun has been sitting for a very long time, but it is now hot, so that doesn't actually become a bad thing. Alright, we're going to come to the bottom of the 4th inning here. Hanwha now down by 3. So we've got a couple changes there for SSG. Looks like No Shiwan going to lead things off. And that one misses badly. So I will get those changes reflected on the lineup as soon as I see them. Park Sung-won is now at short. That's 2-0. And that one is lifted up. Han Yu-sum over and under. It's going away. So that's going to bring up Chae Sung. So let me again. Park Sung-han is now in, and he's over there at shortstop. And that is going to bring Jung Joon-jae, who's going to, I believe, move over to 3rd. Chae Sung looks at ball 2 way up high. this all changed for you guys so you can stick with me here as I make the calls. All right, the 2-0 and misses outside. 3-0 just missed. And that's going to be ball 4. A straight walk, 4 pitches, 4 balls. And they've got a base runner, Jae Sung. Is it laptop is the problem then, Alan? Yeah, I mean, Soup did the streaming of baseball games last year, so I mean they've got plenty of experience with it. They shouldn't have any problem. All they did was change the old ball 5 there. Change the name of the company from Africa TV to Soup. Kim Tae-yeon grounded out to the second baseman in his first at-bat way back in the first inning. And I say way back because that was an hour and 10 minutes ago that the game started. And that just catches the inside or the outside corner. All right, here comes the 1-1 pitch to Kim Tae-yeon. Hanwha really would love to get at least 1 run back here as that one catches the outside. Is that better? All right, here comes the 1-2 pitch to Kim Tae-yeon. And he went around, but it didn't matter because it's a strike anyway. He will go find himself on the bench as he waits for his next hit as he is DHing today. Is that better, Dave, or? I think I got some settings here. Or maybe that's even better. I turned up the, I think I turned it up just a notch. All right, EJ Wan stepping in. All right, sounds good. I have not installed EJ Wan's music yet as he 1 for 1 on the day with a single as 0-1 count on that foul ball. Yeah, Dave, I went through and I tried to adjust every single song so that they weren't overpowering my voice. I think I got them set up, but we'll see. And it's low 1-1. Again, long top of the 4th inning, so Kim Kwon-yeon has not been very good with his pitches this inning. Started out with 20 pitches in that first inning, then 11 pitches, and then 10 pitches in the last inning. And he's already thrown 13 pitches this inning. And that includes that 4-pitch walk to Jae Sung, so we will see. And fouled away. 1-2. Yeah, Alan might definitely be some memory then. Running everything, restart it. I always restart my computer right before I do any streaming, which is weird. I mean, my computer's a year old. I mean, it should have 0 problems whatsoever doing this simple, not simple task, but doing this task, because that's going to be a single up the middle. And another single for the catcher, as Nick would say, he is peaking. And Hanwha's got runners on first and second with 2 outs. If he ever comes back, Kim Kwang-hyun is not going to feel good about giving up 2 singles to his old catcher. All right, Lee Do-yoon is stepping in now. He is 0 for 1 on the day with a sacrifice bunt that failed. We are. Hey. Yep. Looks like strike one. So Lee Do-yoon attempted sacrifice bunt in his first at bats. Lee Do-yoon hitting 366 at home on this season. Here comes pitch number 58 that's fouled away. All right, here comes the 0-2 pitch to Lee Do-yoon. And that's going to be a short chopper to second baseman and 3 away. 90 or so, 90-95. But that'll be the end of the 4th inning. And Hanwha walks, gets a single, but unable to bring either of them in. So his last game, he threw 88 pitches. The game before that, he threw 81 pitches. So 85, 90 pitches. They got 6 innings out of their starter yesterday. But, you know, as of now, he's only thrown 59 pitches. So I got to think that he's going to go maybe 6 innings. Wang Jun-seo here will be the question. They've gone through the lineup twice, and I've talked about this multiple times. So they've gone through the lineup twice at this point. He does not do well on the 3rd time through the lineup. So this will be the 3rd time through. He did pitch to the leadoff batter for the 3rd time, got him to ground out into a 4-3 4-3 putouts. So, will he come back out? Maybe. Very, very possible that he comes back out. And if that is the case, he should probably come back out if they're dead set on him coming out. If he gives up any hits, any walks, anything like that, gets any base runners, his day has to be done. You don't want this to get even more out of hand. I know you want innings, but you gotta be smart. But it doesn't matter because Jang Shi-won is out there now. And actually listening to what I said. So Jang Shi-won, 4.50 ERA, 2-2 with 2 holds, 25 games, 28 innings, 25 strikeouts, 18 walks. And a partridge in a pear tree. Oh, that looks strange. All right, Jang Shi-won out on the mound for Hanwha as we start the 5th inning here. He will face against Chu Shin-soo, who is 0 for 2 on the day. I did talk about this earlier today. Hanwha does not score runs when Wang Jun-seo is on the mound, as that's an error by the second baseman. And another error on the throw, but he stays over at first. And E4. Off of his foot. Lifted up the glove before he ever fielded it. Off of his ankle. Slides. Tries to throw. But, oh. Did he put it into the... Oh, man. He ended up throwing it into the camera well. And that will be 2 errors. An error on the fielding and then an error... Oops, wrong. As that is... So, an error on the fielding mistake, and then an error on the throwing that allowed him to go to another base, and 2 errors on that play. That's going to bring up, all right, Pak Sung Han, who is up for the first time today. So, strike 1 in there, and, Pak Sung Han normally is not the number 3 hitter, but is today. Actually, he might have been yesterday. Was he yesterday? As that misses inside. He was yesterday. Yesterday, he was 1 for 4 with an RBI single, a walk, and, 1 for 4. A walk, an RBI single, a fly out to center, a ground ball to the first baseman, and then a fly out to left. And the 1-1 pitch coming up. And the big curve in there for a strike. 1 and 2. All right, the 1-2 pitch coming up. And turns and looks at Chu Shin Su and we will reset for the 1-2 pitch once again. Pak Sung Han hitting .291 on the season. Sets up high in the zone, and that one is going to be lifted to left and 1 away. All right, Heredia stepping in, swings at ball 1, so 0-1. Oh, 361 on the season after his 0 for 2 so far today with his ground out to the first baseman and then a pop fly to the second baseman, ending innings in both of those. As he goes after ball 2, and that's strike 2. A little stretch. All right, here comes the 0-2 pitch. I am ready for the strikeout button. Ready for the strikeout button, sir. And spins around. Luckily for all the fans in attendance today for the Hanwha game, they gave outs cheap. Very cheap. plastic fans. And the 0-2 just misses. That was a beautiful pitch. Wasn't a strike, but that was a beautiful pitch. Runners in scoring position. He is also hitting 361. 81 at bats. They're looking to get that runner in. And did he hold up? Did not go. And we will get a replay, but not from that angle. There we go. Didn't go. What a call by the first base umpire. Well done, sir. All right. The 2-2 pitch. Runner on second. The batter is 0-2. 2-2-2. And that's ball, full count. All right. The 3-2 pitch coming up. And there's that strikeout I was looking for. A little late, but we got it anyway. And 2 away. Beautiful looking slider there. Dropping out of the zone as he had already chased 2 pitches out of the zone. Just need to chase the third one. Quintana. All right, Hanwha Song, 223 on the season, a double in his last at bats. Came around to score, and ball 1. And the 1-0 pitch in the dirt, 2-0. Oh, I can only imagine, Dave. A Michael Jordan bar in Incheon, and Dave, you're watching the Incheon team in Daejeon. As that one's in there for a strike, 2-1. Spinning all that severance in one day, huh, Dave? All right, here comes the 2-1 pitch. Jang Shiwan, pitch number 16, trying to get around the leadoff double air. As that one misses. 3-1. And fouled. Full count, 3-2. Another full count. Hanwha Song does strike out a lot also. Maybe he gets a second strikeout of the day to get around that double air. Here it comes, the 3-2 pitch, and that misses low. Ball 4. Get back on there. Get back on there. Yeah, 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 yeah. How do they not pay severance? That's not legal, man. That's a U.S. government thing. That's an E2. Or that's a contract thing. Korean law. Unless you're not signing 1-year contracts. That foul straight back makes it 0-1. Talk to you on 423 on the season. That's right. 423 is in Michael Jordan, or 4 and 2 plus 3 is in Michael Jordan, and that's outside. Ball 1, 1-1. Yeah, Dave, that's illegal. That is a Korean law thing where every year contract is required to pay 1 year of 1 month of severance. All right, here comes the 1-1 pitch, and that is lined into left, and the air by the left fielder is gonna get another run. Another air. 3 airs in the inning for Hanwha. 3 airs in the inning for Hanwha. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's not kosher at all. All right, that's going to put runners on second and third. Oh, my. Hanwha just so awful. That's going to bring up, so I don't know what that's going to be a single? Yeah. A single, an RBI, an error. I'm not going to give him an RBI on that. Wow. All right, E.G. Young, who is 0 for 1 on the day, struck out and lifts that one foul, making it 1-1. And that's going to be a shot. An Ji-hong grabs it and runs over for outs number 3. But not before they put up another run on a single, a walk, and 3 Hanwha errors. 3 Hanwha errors. I think they were like, hey, you guys had more errors than us yesterday. We'll show you that we can have more errors than you. This team just looks so lost. How can we be the worst team? That's a good idea. Sorry, Venue. I was waiting. Let me check real quick. Pak Seung is on the mound versus. I would definitely say no. For the one reason that's Venue LG is basically playing a bullpen game as 1 inning, 1.2 innings, zero point 0.2 innings, 0.1 innings. They're going to run out of arms pretty quickly, especially as yesterday they used 3 other guys in the bullpen. So I personally, I think Lotte, one, they're already up. They're up 3-2 right now. I would say definitely. I think Lotte could win, especially also if they see the score in Daejeon. Because if Lotte wins and Hanwha loses, Lotte moves up into the 7 spot. And we are back. And Kim Kang-min will lead things off for Hanwha, looking to learn how to play. First pitch. To stay alive. Well, I'll try not to do anything that would allow me to get a free prison sentence. Man, that's a little. I'll try to keep my shirt on, Dave, for all of those reasons. Thank you for the hearts. I'm going to take that as you're loving the fact that I'm going to keep my shirt on. That's all. That's what I got. And Kim Kang-min strikes out again. The last 3 at-bats, 3 strikeouts. At least they're swinging and not looking. All right, well, we're going to flip back over to the top of the lineup for Wang Young Mook, who is 1 for 1 on the day with a double, a walk, and a pickoff. And catches the outside corner. That was pitch number 65. All right, and that one's fouled away, 0-2. Don't have those anymore, Dave. All right, the 0-2 pitch fouled away and stays 0-2. Chegan Hanwha. And the 0-2, that's going to be lined right to Heredia and 2 away. And that's misses inside. I was wondering if it hit him. It looked like it might have hit him. 269 on the season for Hanwha. Single in his first at bat, and then lined out to the first baseman in his last at bats, and that's in there for strike 1. Wong's, yeah, I think so. And that one's filed away, 1 and 2. Yeah, because they'll have the 5th inning stretch, so he'll take a little break there and then come back out. As long as he doesn't give up more than 2 runs in this inning, I think so. As that one's fouled away, keeps it at 1 and 2. You know, here coming up, pitch number 72, and again he throws 85, 90 pitches per game, so it's not a huge lead, so they're going to want to get 6 innings out of him to get into leaving the game really available. As who's pitching tomorrow? Anderson will be pitching tomorrow, and they would love to be able to have plenty of bullpen arms for that game, because he has not pitched really well since his first 1 or 2 starts. And that is a swing and a miss, and that goes to the backstop. And that'll be a strikeout and a runner on first. Can that be the thing that Hanwha needs? Maybe. A strikeout, his 5th strikeout on the game. But it gets away, and that's going to bring up Anji home. He is 1 for 2 on the day with a 2-out, or with an RBI double. And that catches the top. 1 and 1. And way outside the 101 on that one. Catcher says, do you want another ball? He's like, no, give me that one. I didn't really throw that one. 77, pitch number 78 coming up now, sir. The biggest thing is he really hasn't had very labored innings. 20, 11, 10, 18. So right now, this is going to be pitch, and that is crushed foul. I would think so. I mean, so the one thing that you have to realize is the KBO has their stretch at the end of 5 innings. So that stretch at the end of 5 is often a time that pitchers find themselves coming out of the game because they've gone 5 innings, they've got the lead, then they're sitting for a long time. But I would think that they would send him back out for the next inning. I mean, first he's got to get out of this inning, as that's going to load the count up 3 and 2. So right here he had the strikeout. He had the 3rd out. 1, 2, 3 inning. 2 strikeouts in the inning, but strike 3 was such a difficult pitch that ended up going way away from the catcher. Did they really? But they still got to hold LG and that's going to be a walk. That's going to be ball 4. And at this point now, I don't think he's going to be able to go 6 innings because now he's into the 80 plus pitch area. Well, so, but Flash, it really doesn't make any sense for him to come out there. So I think I mean it's difficult for me to say because I don't know the other teams as well. But you know, he's getting ready for pitch number 81, and if he gets a strikeout, he's going to be at 85 pitches. He should be able to throw 90 pitches or so. But No Shiwan will be in the box now for Hanwha. He is 0 for 2 with the strikeouts. No Shiwan is a threat to always put one over the edge of over the outfield wall. And that's going to be first pitch, foul. And that one is fouled away, 0-2. So the most he's thrown in his last 5 outings is 6 innings. The most pitches he's thrown is 95. So he's in his last 5 outings he's thrown 81, 80, 94, 90. Or sorry, as that one misses way upstairs. He's thrown 81, 88, 90, 94, 95 pitches in his last 5 outings. So he could come back out. Twice he came back out for the 6th inning, and did not finish the inning. 5.2 innings and 5.1 innings. So those are possibilities. It's really hard to tell. All right, here comes the 1-2 pitch to No Shiwan. And that is a strikeout looking, as that puts him done with 5. So that'll be pitch 84 for him as he labors through 25 pitches for that inning. Maybe he'll come back out. Who knows? But I will take a break. You take a break. Refill your beverages. I will be back for the 6th inning in just a second. should be coming back here. On the mound now is Won Sung-hyuk for Hanwha. Go Myung-jun leads things off. Han Sung-hyuk, ball one. Han Sung-hyuk, 5.47 ERA, 1-4, 6 holds, 28 games, 26 and a third innings, 26 strikeouts, 15 walks, 284 batting average, and a 1.113 whip. And strike one, 1-1. And swings at the old 55-foot pitch in the dirt, and that's going to make it 1-2. All right, here comes the 1-2 pitch. And way outside, 2-2. Go Myung-jun single with RBI and a solo shot back in the last inning, in the 5th inning. All right, here comes the 2-2 pitch. Sets up on the outside and misses his spot wide. 3-2, full count. Oh, I guess that was the 4th inning, not the 5th, sorry. My bad, my bad, my bad. All right, here comes the 3-2 pitch. Sets up right in the middle and swing and a miss. All right. Han Sung-hyuk now facing Jung Joon-jae, and looks at strike one, 146 down the old middle. Jung Joon-jae 1 for 1 on the day with a single and a walk. And that one's in the dirt's 1-1. And the 1-1 low, 2-1. And the 2-1 pitch. And way outside, 3-1. And the 3-1 misses, ball 4. And another walk for Hanwha, or by Hanwha. And Choi Jae-hoon leading things off for SSG today. 1 for 3 on the day. Led off the game with a double, came around to score on the sacrifice. Then flew out to left field and grounded out to second. First pitch is a ball, 1-0. And here comes the 1-0 pitch. And inside, really misses his spot as EJ Wan was set up on the outside and dove back across the plate to catch that. It is 1-2. The 2-0 pitch coming up here. He's missed his spot pretty bad on both. Just walked another batter. And we will see how is he gonna put him in motion, as Jung Joon Jae does have plenty of speed, as most of these guys do. Is it looks like rain may be coming down, as some people seem to be covering their heads and putting on some did they call a balk or time or what? The umpire behind home threw his hands up. All right, well, we'll reset for the 2-0 pitch here. Yep, looks like some rain is coming out, as lots of people grabbing the old ponchos behind home plate. That fouls that off of his foot. Looks like it hit the ground and his foot at the same time. Doesn't seem to affect him much, and that's going to make it 2-1. I feel like she's staring into my soul, and that's way outside. 3-1. Jeez, these announcers are awful. They're just now like, oh, is it raining? Man, how do you not know that it's raining? Everybody behind home plate. Oh my, that's a strike, and throw him out. What a play. A strike runs the count full, 3-2. As he thought it was a ball. Not solid defense there. As again, Hanwha has this thing where they like to reach out, grab the ball, and then bring it to the plate instead of, and that's going to be lifted into left and caught. And that will be 3 down for Hanwha as we go to the bottom of the 6th. Hanwha still down 4 runs. I will let you know as soon as I find out. I don't have anybody else listed yet. No problem. Yeah, the app is not the quickest. I usually just use it for the scoring, because sometimes it's very difficult to see because of the camera work. Like I don't know if where players were whenever plays happened, so it's difficult for me to really tell. And he is not coming back out, sir. Jo Byung-hyun will make his way out for Jo Byung-hyun. Yeah, that's honestly, that strikeout ruined it for him. As again, we'll have a new pitcher for SSG. That, you know, where he had the strikeout and then he walked and struck out. He threw another 12 pitches. Yeah, 3.71 ERA, 2-2 with 10 holds, 36 games, 34 strikeouts, or 34 innings, 40 strikeouts, 14 walks, 213 batting average against, and a 1.12 WHIP. But yeah, that it really seemed like that really hurt him. Sorry, man. That strikeout again. Strikeout where the ball got away. He ended up throwing another 10 to 12 pitches, and that really is gonna. That's what ended his day early. So Jo Byung-hyun has pitched extremely well against Hanwha. 6 innings, has not given up anything. Cheon-sung is 0 for 1 on the day with a ground out to short and a walk in his last at-bats. Ball 1-0 pitch coming up, and that is just outside 2-0. I have not seen any. I have not seen any big Kiwi sightings. Should be some signings. Also. All right. So that's lifted to second baseman Hundreds and almost got through his song before he was out and 1 away. All right, Kim Tae-yeon will make his way. He is 0 for 2 on the day with a ground out to second and then also a strikeout in his last at-bat. Dave, I don't get to watch SOOP. I wish I could. I wish I could stream it. It would be so much better. As that strike at the top of the zone. Unfortunately, I'm on regular old TV, which is why I keep grabbing my ear because my earphone is not very comfortable. As that misses outside, 1-1. All right, the 1-1 pitch, 1 out. Kim Tae-yeon, not 1, and swings through that one. 1-2. And the 1-2 pitch, way outside, 2-2. I need a masseuse. All right, the 2-2 pitch, and that misses outside. 3-2 runs the count full on the DH for the day. And fouls that one back, keeps it at 3-2. All right, the 3-2 pitch, lifted, skied, catcher under it, into fair territory, and 2 away. Well, yeah, I mean, actually, the bunt might get farther than the 2 hits that they, 2 times that they've been up today, or this inning. As they've popped up to second and popped up to the catcher. All right, that's going to bring up E.J. Wan, the catcher. He is 2 for 2 on the day. Hitting .326 on the season. He is a singles machine, and that is strike 1. Oh, that's a ball. That's a strike. That's not a hit. My lord, can I fat finger anymore? And he goes down and gets that one, lifts it to rights, but under it, and 3 away. And Hanwha's down to single-digit outs as they go 1, 2, 3 in the 6th. How's LG doing in that game? LG took the lead. Pak Se-eung still out there. Wi-Fi Bat Boy, Dave. Bat Boy from coming to China for the weekend games. All right, we're back for the top of the 7th. A beautiful sky in Daejeon to look down upon the Hanwha Eagles. So, who's out there for Hanwha? And Hang Seung-ju is now on the mound for Hanwha. Chu Sen-shu and looks at ball 1. Han Seung-ju, 13.97 ERA, 1 loss, 9 games. And 2-0. Chu Sen-shu 0 for 3 on the day. Strikeouts pop up to the third baseman and then reached on an error. And that's going to be a chopper, and that's going to be through past the second baseman. And looks like we have a new right fielder also for Hanwha. As Jang Jin-hyuk will go out into right field. And that'll be it for Chu Sen-shu. And we'll see. Did they give him a... I'm sure they gave him a hit. Yeah, they gave him a hit on that. Waiting for the scoring. All right. Pak Sung-han stepping in 0 for 1 on the day as they check over on the pinch runner. Chae Kyung-mo also pinch ran yesterday. And a strike in there, 0-1. That's not right. It's Chae Kyung-mo. There we go. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. And lifts that one up. DJ Wan gives chase, but it's no need as it's out of play. Back behind home. Throws another one in there, and that's 0-2. All right, Pak Sung-han, the 0-2 pitch coming in from Hang Seung-ju, and he goes down and gets that one over the jumping Chae Kyung-mo, And he will go to left as John Jin Hyuk bobbles the ball. As a single and another error on Hanwha, as that allowed the runner to go to third. They may not give him an error on that because it looked like he would have made it anyway. Excellent defense today. But the thing is they're losing 3-4, but Lotte's running through that bullpen today, Kenny. All right, already standing in now. He's 0 for 3 on the day with a ground out to the first baseman, a pop fly to the second baseman, and then a strikeout. And looks at ball one on the inside. And swings through that one as that gets away, but not. What's up, Luke? Just in time to see the Hanwha comeback since you didn't come back yesterday for it. They saved all their runs from yesterday to come show you today. Yeah. That's every day, though, isn't it? All right, here comes the 1-1 pitch to Heredia. And that's way outside, 2-1. Oh. All right, the 2-1 pitch coming up. And the check over at first. Not in time. Yeah, Luke. I mean, imagine you have 11 hits and the other team has 4 errors and you still lose by 7 runs. All right, and that's right off of EJ Wan's mask. And 2-2. I really want to know why so many Korean pitchers throw forkballs. Today has not been any better, Luke. I can tell you that. And wow, what a pitch. Just barely catches the very top inside corner. What a pitch. That's 1 out, and that's going to bring up Hanwha Sum. Hanwha Sum, 1 for 2 on the day with a ground out to the first baseman, a double, and then a walk in his last at-bats. And here's the first pitch. Misses at the bottom of the zone. 1-0. I have an update from Kiwi at the game. He said, update from the stadium. The bobble in the outfield was too much for one Ajashi near me, and he kicked the out of the chair and stormed off swearing. Just as we expected. And outside, 2-1. Aye. And that is going to be a single. One run is going to score, and I do like his song. He has a great cheer song. And runners on first and second. Is it Samsung's Bop? Did he go? Did not go. Pachi Han, 434 on the season. He is 2 for 2 on the day with a single, a stolen base, a single. Didn't get an RBI on that situation because of 3 errors in the inning. And a sacrifice bunt, 5-3. And that misses outside. 2-0. All right. The 2-0 pitch coming up. 1 out, down by 5. And that is crushed. Giving chase at the warning track. Catches it. And he is going to tag up and slide into third. And the runners will move up. That ball looked like it was going to be a souvenir, but apparently just quite doesn't have the power. I mean, he just hit it and just watched. All right, here comes E.G. Young. And the first pitch swing and ripped down the line and foul. 0-1. All right, E.G. Young, and that's going to be a slow roller. Shortstop grabs it, throws, but he's off the bag. Did he? So the throw brought Anji Hong off the bag, but did he actually push off the bag to make the play? Han Yu Sam ended up coming around to score. The first base coach for SSG quickly pointed and said, "No, he was off." I don't know what this inning's gonna, this angle is gonna show us. And he did, as his toe dragged across the top. Kind of like a receiver dragging his toes. And oh, was it out of it? I didn't even look at that. Woo! It's good. Oh, and they're going to send him back to third. I think they're going to allow one run to... One run will score. So they're going to allow one run to score. He'll be safe at first. So that'll be another error on the shortstop. Ah, good catch, Luke. I was looking at his feet. So should have runners at first and third. As Hanwha has to go back because he wasn't headed home at the points. So that will be an E6. And Hanwha, once again, proving that they are the best, did not want SSG to get all the accolades with 4 errors yesterday. So they made sure to have 4 errors themselves today. And that's going to bring up Go Myung-ju, 2 for 3 with a single and RBI, a solo shot, struck out in his last at-bats. And that's in there for a strike. This is Hanwha baseball at its finest. All right. The 0-2 pitch coming up. Han Sung-ju looking in, taking a deep breath. Ju Hyun-sung. Why does his glove say Ju Han-sung? And that's going to be Wang Young-mook under it, grabs it, and that'll be 3 away. As it is now 7-1, going into the bottom of the 7th. Hanwha trying to figure out how to score without hitting. Four errors for Hanwha. 4 errors. Uh, 9 innings. The error would be against. Oh, sorry, Kenny. Error would be on the shortstop because it was the throw. The throw pulled him off. And again, most first basemen will make that catch. It looks like the commercial makes it look like the middle school girls are drinking water out of a flask. Just down in soju in the middle of a math class. All right, bottom of the 7th. All right. Well, it is time for Hanwha to. Oh, of course. All right. On the mound is Handu Sol. Handu Sol, 5.16 ERA, 0-1 with 2 holds, 36 games, 29 and 2/3 innings, 33 strikeouts, 21 walks. And Iwan Sok is in now to pinch hit for Ito Yoon. And that misses outside, 2-2. So I imagine Iwan Sok here will pinch hit, and then maybe Moonhyun Bin will pinch hit for Kim Kong Min. Iwan Sok will go to center, and Moonhyun Bin will go to second. Wang Young Mook will go to short. Who knows? I don't know. You don't know, because they don't do anything that makes sense. And he has run the count full. 3-2 after an 0-2 count. And here comes the pitch. And that is down the middle, strike 3. Nope, Kim Kong Min will stay in. He is 0 for 2 and 0 for his last 3 with 3 strikeouts. Batting average down to 281 now on the season. To ball 1. Catches the outside corner, 1-1. All of the SSG fans cheering the same song that Hanwha fans are cheering. Pitch. That's going to be a shot past the shortstop for an error. I'm sure they'll give him a hit. I'm not giving him a hit, though. That's not a hit. He literally stopped and went to go field it. It's not a hit. Quit calling these hits. It's not a hit. Quit calling it a hit. You know as much about scoring baseball as you do about coaching. You nothing. And 1-0 as that misses way up high. Wang Young Mook 1 for 2 on the day. He averaged at 320 now. Walked in his first at bats, and double was picked off at second base though. And that's 1-2. Chopped foul. Back up, bullpen. Catcher's not able to catch. 1-2 pitch. Fouled away again. Resets again. All right, that's another foul. Is pitch number 5 coming up as 1-2 still.
한화의 화명을 날려버려라 한화의 승리를 원하잖아 제가 한화의
Shorts under it.
승리를 위해 날려
2 away. All right, up now will be Hanwha, the left fielder. Maybe they have another. Foul away, 0-1. Hanwha singled, lined out to first base, and then struck out in his last at-bat. But reached first on the strikeouts. Then moved to second on the walk before Noshiwan struck out looking. And here comes the 0-1 pitch. And fouled away down the left field line. 0-2. You know that the game is getting out of hand when the cheer captain is in the outfield. And the 0-2 pitch outside. 1-2. When the cheer captain is out in the outfield in the cheer section from about 10 years ago, that means one of two things. Either Hanwha is losing bad or Hanwha is winning by a lot. And fouled away. Oh, yeah. I mean, I have zero plans to go to another game until it's 25 degrees outside or I'm in the dugouts because this manager's an idiot. The team doesn't want to play for him. It's so obvious by looking at the team. They have zero desire to play for this guy. And the 2-2 fouled away again. And the manager will make it be like, oh, well, I didn't win because I didn't have my coaches in. He'll change the coaches at the end of the year, and he'll still manage the exact same way. And maybe they'll be a little bit better, but yeah, it still doesn't change the fact that, you know, they don't, there's obviously nothing there in the hearts of the players right now. Yep, very possible. Lotte take the lead. Yeah. Like I said, where's Venue? Venue, you were asking. I told you. I would have taken Lotte. All right, here comes the 3-2 pitch. Fouled away again and reset for another one. Yeah, but again, LG has been running through that bullpen. Where is my mouse? There it is. All right, so the 3-2 pitch once again. And fouled it off again. We'll play the music some more. The 3-2 pitch once again. And this time he lifts it to left. Heredia under it. And 3 away. Hanwha down to 6 outs. And we will go to the 8th inning. Hanwha down by 6. Tomorrow is Wilkinson pitching. And Han Seung-ju still out there. First pitch in there for a ball. Jun Jae, who is 1 for 1 on the day, as that's in there for a strike with a walk. So we'll make some changes to the Hanwha lineup. So Iwon Suk moves to second. Kim Kang-min comes out as and the 2-2 pitch fouled and stays 2-2. Yeah, but he also pitched on Tuesday, which is usually pretty tough, as that one misses outside and up 3-2. No, he's not pitching tomorrow. And short's throw. Oh, I'm on. No. Is he pitching tomorrow? He didn't pitch Tuesday. Hanwha. Did they give him a day off in the rotation? Because he pitched last Sunday and he didn't pitch. He didn't pitch. He should have been in the rotation for today, but I guess they just had somebody spot start. As that one's still fouled away. Yeah. So usually the pitcher that pitches on Sunday also pitched on Tuesday. All right, Che Ji-hoon, the 0-2 pitch once again. And that's going to be a chopper to shorts. Grabs it, throws in the dirt, but fielded. And 2 away. Alright, that's gonna bring up Che Gyung Mo. Nope, Otagon will be hitting now. And he lifts that one to rights. John Jin Hyuk against the wall, off of his hand, and Otagon is gonna be strolling in to second. So they maybe gave him a full week off. Makes sense. Pretty good planning, pretty good idea. All right, that's gonna bring up Pak Sung Han. Pak Sung Han 1 for 2 on the day with a single, a fly out to left. And that's a first pitch. An Ji-hong grabs it, steps on third, and 3 away. Hanwha will go to the bottom of the 8th. They only need 6 runs and 6 outs. Easy peasy, no problemo. Make my day. For those maybe wondering why my score card there is different, is because I did not give Kim Kang-min a hit, because that was an error on the shortstop. An Ji-hong will lead things off for Hanwha. They attempt to make the comeback. Yeah, makes sense. LG onto their 6th pitcher for the 7 innings. On the mound now for Choi Min-jun, 5.45 ERA, 1-0, 27 games, 34 2/3 innings, 34 strikeouts, 21 walks, 313 batting average against, and a 1.82 WHIP. All change over. And that falls in front of the center fielder for hits. They've got their leadoff runner on. Only need 6 more base runners to come around. I mean, I thought Lotte had the chance early with LG going to a bullpen game. Yeah, lots and lots of pressure on that bullpen because they won yesterday, so a little bit of pressure on the main guys. So even if they do come back, they tie it up. Or Hanwha's come back. All right, no Shiwan, 272 on the season, 2 strikeouts today, and a fly out to right, 1 swinging, 1 looking, ball 1, and that's ball 2 low. And that is down the middle. And swings through that ball way low. And 2-2 on the count now. Caden, I would never tell you something that I didn't believe. And the 2-2 swing and a miss on a pitch in the dirt. And that's going to be 1 away. And Cheon Sung will step up to the plate now. Jump. And Cheon Sung lifts that one to right. Hanwha Som giving chase and foul. Who is that, Bogum or something like that? All right, so the 0-1 pitch to Cheon Sung. He is 0 for 2 on the day. Yeah, I think that's Bogun. And yep, Jung Bogun puts Lotte up 6-4. And the 0-2 pitch here after that foul ball, and that's in the dirt. It's 1-2. And foul, 1-2. 1-2. Oh, the ball boy taking cues from Hanwha and bobbles it down the line. That is unacceptable from a ball boy. How are you supposed to audition for a spot on the ball boy team in front of me with a play like that? Guy's learning. He's getting recruited to be an SSG fan over there in the stairwell because he's seen enough. And that's 2-2 now. So many Hanwha fans still hanging out to the stadium. Yeah. And here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that is crushed. Foul. He has to double check to make sure he didn't break the bats on that swing. That makes a 0 for 7. 0 for 11 between the 4, 5, and 6 hitters today for Hanwha. John Jin Hyuk make his way in as he's playing right field now for Kim Tae-hyun. And looks at ball 1. Ball 2, way up high. All right, the 2-0 pitch to John Jin Hyuk. And that is a broken bat single. An Chi-hong will make his way over to second. This is the rally that everybody's been waiting for. All right, EJ Wan once again having himself a day. 1 or 2 for 3 with 2 singles and a fly out to right, and that's going to be another single up the middle. An Chi-hong is, oh wow, third base coach held him up, told him to go, and that is gonna load the bases. Runners on first, second, and third with 2 outs. As the third base tells him to stop, but he bobbles it, then he tells him to go, and then he tells him to stop again. He would have been out at home, which would have been right on par with the calls by the third base coach. All right, bases loaded for the power hitter, Iwan Suk. Something that you definitely would never see in the MLB is, so they're timed on their mound visits, but the umpire will literally just stick his hand and start pushing the hitters or the catcher away from the pitcher to go back behind home plate. All right, here comes the dreams of Hanwha, and that's first pitch swing and foul for Iwan Suk. Iwan Suk, I don't know if he's ever batted with the bases loaded, honestly. So, he is 0 for 1 with a strikeout with the bases loaded this season. And here comes the 0-1 pitch. And 0-2. I'm actually surprised they didn't pinch hit Che Jae-hoon here. But they don't have anybody to play. So that's in the dirts. Yeah, I'm surprised that they did not pinch hit Che Jae-hoon here. And then put Cheon Song in right, Jang Jin Hyuk in center, and then forego the DH position. And the 1-2 pitch, that's going to be a chopper. 6-4. Can't believe he tossed it, but that'll be it for Hanwha. And we will go to the 9th. Hanwha is saving up all their runs for the end, just to reward all the people that went to the game and stayed at the game. That is what Hanwha is all about. Just making sure that everybody has a good time. Anything can happen. Like a game-winning bunt. Wow. All right, who's coming in for Hanwha? I imagine that the manager will probably bring in Joo-hyun Song since he's only pitched one game this week. Nope. Jangmin Jae. Jangmin Jae coming in now. The professor coming in to give some schooling. So Jangmin Jae, 3.38 ERA, 1-1, 19 games, 21 and a third innings, 15 strikeouts, 7 walks, 362 batting average against, and a 1.88 WHIP. But we're not here for Jangmin Jae's stats. We are here for Jangmin Jae's mustache. And what is this? So now Che Jae-hoon is batting, or now Che Jae-hoon is catching. So they didn't. Oh, why wouldn't you pinch hit him there? Why? And now Moon Hyun Bin is at second. I don't get it. I don't get it. And first pitch is swinging, and that's going to be a single for Heredia as he finally gets his first hit of the day. So Moon Hyun Bin takes over at second. So lots of changes for Hanwha. Moon Hyun Bin takes over at second. But no Shiwan. Chaemin Jung will take over at so Wang Young Mook will go over to shortstop. The number 16 will head over to third. And then Che Jae-hoon will take over as catcher. All right, now we're here. 1-1 pitch coming up. Already again came out there. Who pinch hits? Chae Min Chung, and that is lifted. 16 misses it because he's awful at everything he does. All right, now I think I'm back. All right, so Hanwha some 2 for 3 on the day with a single, a double, a walk, and a ground out to first base. And the 1-2 pitch is way, way up high and bounces to the back of the backstop, and he will make his way over to second base. Is everybody having fun back at home? I think my chair fell. That's what's wrong. Like, why am I so low? My chair made its way down. I'm too big. And Hanwha some rips that one foul and stays at 2-2. And fouled away. Once again, the 3-2 pitch coming up. Jang Min Jae does not like that ball. Gets himself another one. And skies that one. Third baseman under it. And one away. Park Ji-hwan will be stepping in now. 2 for 3 on the day with a single, a sacrifice bunt, a single, and a fly out to left field in his last at bat. And way inside. And low 1-1 on the bottom of the zone for the professor. Why do they keep showing Ryu Jin? He has nothing to do with this entire series. And the 1-1 foul just straight back as he swings at a pitch way out of the zone. Fork ball went forking. All right, here comes the 1-2 pitch. Jongin Jae looking for a K. Ooh, man, I should drop an album. Che Jae-hoon showing out his rock, paper, scissor ability. And that is not a K. That would be a single. And he will round and come home to score. Because 7-1 is not enough. We are having so much fun. And ball one. So E.G. Young stepping in. And throw the 5-4 putouts. Will retire the runner at seconds and 2 outs. So we will go to Go Myung-jun, who is 2 for 4 with a single, an RBI, a home run, a strikeout, a pop fly to second. Hitting 257 on the season. Allen, well, that's what happens when you have 4 errors. And then you still try to bunt. And he went around. 1-1 is the umpire helping us out? Maybe. All right, here comes the 1-1 pitch. And way outside, Che Jae-hoon dives over to keep the ball from rolling all the way back to the backstop. Yeah, just save your money, man. Don't go. Guy signs that when he's gone to games, they've never won. All right, that's fouled away, makes it 2-2. Save your money, sit at home, watch the game, listen to my broadcast. Congratulations, you got a ball. As the girl next to her got hit and she's celebrating. As that's up high. Ball 3, another full count here. And that's going to be a diving stop by Wang Young-mook. The throw not in time. An excellent play by Wang Young-mook on the diving stop. But not able to get the first baseman lumbering down the line. I don't think he gets him with a perfect throw either. All right. So that's going to bring up Triple J, 1 for 2 on the day with 2 walks, a single, and a ground out to the shortstop in his last at bats. Looks at ball 1. The real question is who's going to pitch tomorrow for Hanwha? Barda, will he pitch after pitching Tuesday? Is he still trying to build up his workload? And that's going to be a single. Probably going to score another run as the big catcher lumbering down slides. And another run, 9 runs, yeah! This is so much fun. I love baseball. All right, and that's bounced back to the backstop, and they will make their way to second and third. Fun, 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 fun. I love baseball. Ba, 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 ba. All right, Che Hoon, 1 for 5 on the day with a led off the game with a double. Came home to score, and since then he is 0 for 4. And that's going to be a chopper to second. The throw. And more runs, more runs, more runs. Just making the comeback bigger for Hanwha. As we will go to the bottom of the 9th. Hanwha only needs 8 runs to get the game going. All right, the Hanwha comeback now begins. LG came back to tie it at 6. Wow. All right, Moon Sung Won on to to save, I guess. 2-1, 16 saves, 26 games, 27 innings, 25. And first pitch swinging. Out. All right, Wong Young Mook stepping in now. Oh, wrong button. Wong Young Mook is 1 for 3 on the day. Fouls that one back. For 0-2.
한화의 승리를 원하잖아 최강 한화의 승리를 위해 날려
Chopper, third baseman, scoops, throws.
한화의 황영
2 outs. I'm not even going to stop the song because that requires me to lean forward by the
원하잖아 최강 한화의 승리를 위해 날려라 무기 황영무
All right, it's Hanwha down to their last outs. Saying oh. Looks at ball 2 on the inside. 2-0. I love the fact if you pronounce their abbreviations for a strikeout that you reach base, it stands for strikeout in Nadzin ball, which means low ball, which means it was too low to catch. But if you pronounce it, it's snot. Just the snot ball. And outside, ball 3. Here we go. Here's the comeback. The 3-2 pitch coming up. And here it starts. There's a walk. Hanwha as the first base runner for the comeback on base. The comeback has started, ladies and gentlemen. The comeback has started. All right, that's going to bring up An Ching Hong, who is 2 for 3 on the day also. 2 for 3. Double with an RBI. He's responsible for the 1 Hanwha run. And this is outside. And way up high, 2-0. Coming in with an 8-run lead for a closer. Hopefully they work him hard, 20, 30 pitches this inning. If they don't get the win, if they don't come back, easily come back, but, you know, just in case. And that's going to be a chopper, and that's going to be an infield single. As Hanwha has another runner on base. And the comeback is fully underway. Is that an error? All right, it's time for Mr. Clutch himself. Oh, they're gonna make that an error. Literally down there. Moon Ben with runners in scoring position hitting 260 and also hitting 260 on the season. And fouls, that's one out of play, 0-2. Outside 1-2. Only need to bat around one time with everybody scoring before you get an out. No big deal. And that's going to be 4. Miss the throw. And Hanwha once again has the bases loaded on a single by Moon Hyun Bin, Mr. Clutch himself, as he makes the play at second but tries to toss and isn't able to get the toss. Or will they give that a... Is that going to be a... Oh, that'll go as an infield hit. All right, here we go. And the captain himself, 0 for 3 on the day. Coming up, he has a walk, and that's a strike on the outside corner. He did have a walk yesterday also. He's hitting .333 on the season, 3 for 9. Does have a home run with the bases loaded, though. Massive grand slam in the game after he picked up An Ji-hong, who popped out. And that is lifted up, left fielder under it. And that'll be it for Hanwha, leaving the bases loaded once again. As that is twice in 2 innings that they left the bases loaded. Oh, well done, Hanwha. Well done. All right. Well, Hanwha ends up losing again, 9-1. 4 errors led to a ton of extra runs. They started. I mean, they're just awful. They just don't look like they want to play. Wang Jun-sol, once again on the mound, is given 1 run of support. I believe that's if you were to go and figure it out, Wang Jun-sol has the least run support in the entire league. And I don't think it would be close, honestly. ERA under 4, but another loss for him. He gave up 4 runs in 4 innings. But honestly, you know, the errors just run rampant for Hanwha. And if you look at the score there, is SSG didn't have any huge innings. They had 15 hits, but they were scattered. 1 run, 2 runs, 1 run, 2 runs, 2 runs. It wasn't, it wasn't a massive, like, there wasn't any big, huge, massive inning that's put Hanwha out of it. It was just singles, stolen bases, errors, all of those things leading to 1 or 2 runs here and there. Because, yeah, but Hanwha loses again. They had a sweet bunt. Oh, it doesn't matter. How do they... Why is the El Lotes... Did they take the lead on a hit by pitch? But anyway. Yeah, Hanwha, they're awful. They look like they have no passion right now. The players don't look like they want to play for this manager. And I'm telling you, it goes all the way back to one of the first games where Moon Dong-ju was out kind of protecting the pitcher that was warming up on the side of the... Warming up to go back in on the side, and he was playing around kind of with a ball, and they really just gave him no, you don't do that, don't play around, or something like that. And he kind of gave him like the eye roll, like, oh, I'm so sorry. And from there, really, they haven't looked good. Yeah, they've won some games, but honestly, yeah, they just do not look good. Not at all. Be interesting to see tomorrow. Does Barria go for Hanwha? We'll see. He pitched on Tuesday, got the win against Doosan. Pitched well, but he is kind of under a pitch count, so we'll see. But I will. That's it for me. Hanwha loses again, 9-1. 4 errors. They still haven't won at home in well over a month now, and they better win tomorrow because the next home game isn't for a long time. As next week they play in Cheongju, so they won't be playing at home for a couple weeks. But thank you guys for checking in, and I'll see you tomorrow, same time, 5 o'clock.